Hello everybody and welcome back to the world's worst let's play of Hotel Dusk, room 215, chapter 6, 9 to 10 p.m. 9 o'clock, bar's open, finally. Hell, I cleared up that mess with Angel, might as well celebrate with a drink. And we get to drink with an old lady, don't forget. Because everyone loves drinking with old ladies. I know I do. I don't think I need any of that stuff, but we're just going to hold on to it for now, I guess. Not a problem having it, I don't think. Unless the phone rings. Nah, how did I know that was going to happen? Phone again. Yep, it's always the phone. The phone is always ringing. Lenny, Tuck, and Ming Ming too. You know, all that jazz. Hey, sweetie. Hey, gorgeous. Well, you seem to be feeling better. Listen, Ed's back. I'll put him through. Hyde, it's Ed. What's the good word? Louie and me had a little chat about his pal Danny. I'm listening. Louie wasn't involved in the murder, and he didn't make off with the cash either. Yeah? So who iced him? Bradley. What? Seems Bradley was working for Niall under the name of Jay. Jay? That's a hell of an alias. Louie and Danny had a meet scheduled, but Bradley crashed the party. We'll all be damned. He blew Danny away, then took a painting the kid had swiped from Niall's hideout. Bradley also got the money Danny was using to close the deal, Niall's money. This was 3 years back, right before I met Bradley on the docks. At least, that's Louie's story. For what it's worth, I think he's playing me straight. Makes sense. Keep talking. I told Louie I was still on the hunt for Bradley. He put 2 and 2 together and told me everything. Now he wants to help out, keep saying we're partners. Ha! Revenge makes strange bedfellows. Yeah, there's more. When I checked in, I heard a guy with my name had stayed here. Happened about 6 months back. Anyway, I searched the room the guy stayed in and found a lighter. Oh yeah? Yeah, and it's a lighter I remember well if you follow. You telling me Bradley stayed at that hotel? That what you're thinking? Could be. Uh-huh. You thinking you can pick up his trail? Worst things could happen. Tell me something, Hyde. Why are you still chasing this ghost? He's no ghost. You hate him, that it? Ed, Hell, I understand. Bradley was your partner, your friend. One day he double-crosses you and the world gets a little bit colder. So you trail him to the docks and give him the lead kiss. The lead kiss. That's not... And when his mug doesn't turn up with all the other floaters in the Hudson, you go after him again. Even losing the badge can't stop you. Hate like that eats a man alive. It isn't hate, Ed. Never was. I just need to know why he did what he did. Why he sold me out. Bradley had a reason. I know it. So you say. He do say. Ed? Yeah. I didn't expect much when you sent me to this hole. But what I have found tonight with Louie and Bradley, you still think it's coincidence? Of course it is. The hell else could it be? Yeah, maybe. Hey, I heard you've been putting Rachel through the paces. Having her run research on some dead art mope? What's the story? One of the guests keeps talking about a painting. Things called Angel Opening a Door is supposed to be worth a fortune. Rachel says it was pinched from an art museum 3 years ago. Let me guess, you think it's the painting Bradley nicked? Just a hunch. A hunch, huh? Been a long time since I heard you say that. Your little Denano reunion get the cop instincts flowing again? It's not like that, You just what? I know this sounds nuts, but I don't care. There's something about this place, Ed. I know it. Something here is going to lead me to Bradley. Huh? You really believe that? Yeah, I do. Okay, Hyde. I'll give you one last night to follow this. But if nothing shakes loose tonight, it's time to hang it up. I ain't gonna watch this thing ruin your damn life. I don't have much of a life to ruin, Ed. Alright, enough of this crap. Let's talk business. Remember those items I asked you to find? Well, I may need you to hand them over to the client directly. Sure. I'll ring you up later. Oh, righty then, Bradley. Bradley. Alright, and I believe the bar is gonna have our last number finally, so we can use the dang vending machine. I'm excited, because it's only taken forever. Go through the restaurant, and then to the bar. The bar's right here. The bar. First look in the bar. Ah, dang it, my thing's not thinging again. Let's do that right there. There we go. So this is the bar. Yo, Hyde, get in here. Welcome to the 7 Stars, my man. I prefer my barkeeps to be prettier, but I guess you'll do. Now why you wanna go and hurt me like that? Ain't no one else could look this good behind the counter. Hope you tend bar better than you deliver packages. Let me tell you a secret, my man. This here is the best place in the whole hotel. Most every job old man Dunning makes me do is a total drag. Makes me want to take a long lunch and just keep on walking, you dig? Except this one. Brother, I could stand back here all day. So what do you think? Beauty of a bar, ain't she? Not bad. Damn straight. So come on, Hyde, take a load off for once. What's your poison? Bourbon. Make it a double. Coming at you. I take a seat at the end of the bar. Hyde, my man, you got no idea what Louis has in store for you. This, my brother, this is an 8-year bourbon from the grasslands of Kentucky. It's on me. I hate that face. Louis sets my drink on the counter and leaves me in peace. Good man. I swirl the deep amber around the glass and listen to the music of the ice. Clink, clink, clink. It smells of good earth, with hints of charcoal dancing around the edges. The first sip is a slow burn. I sit for a moment, letting the fire spread through me. Hyde, you okay? Oh, my brother, my brother! Been forever since I seen a cat make a drink look that good. Been a long time since I had an 8-year. Thanks, Louis. Hey, you're the cat what made my day. Feel like the best barman in LA now. Say, Hyde, I don't mean to interrupt your quiet time or nothing, but we got us a jukebox in the corner there if you want some drinking tunes. Oh, and see those matches on the shelf over there? My Workman matches by Louis Donano. Check them out when you got a sec. It's a trip. Oh, and there's something else I gotta clue you in on. Spill it. It's about the cat was here 6 months ago, the one with your name. Yeah, so the day he stayed here, me and Rosa were both out. So what's the story? Called in sick? You have enough of Dunning's crap and call in sick? Nah, man, wasn't like that. I had me a planned vacation. And no one's been in 217 since that day, right? That's right. Talk about the matches. So tell me about these matches of yours. Dig it, man. Label's a custom Donano original. Before I came, place didn't even have matches. What is he talking about? Is he talking about like cigarettes or something? You have a jukebox and it works? I know, trip, right? Ain't the newest model or nothing, but it gives the old bar some class. What's a song run me? Can't charge for music, man. Things free as can be. You see a song you like, just give it a spin. Another drink, my man? Yeah, hit me again. It's an odd pause. Someone's here. Oh, hey, welcome to the 7 Stars, ma'am. Just take a seat anywhere you want. It's the old gal from upstairs. What you having? What a nice young man. I'll have a gimlet, if you please. And mind you, a real gimlet is half gin and half lime juice and nothing else. Granny here knows her drinks. Well, wait a second. What did he say again? It's about the cat that was here 6 months ago, the one with your name. Yeah, so the day he stayed here, me and Rosa were both out. They were both out on the day he came. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with that information, but I'm gonna look at the jukebox. If anything else, because I believe. Oh yeah, there's a sticker on the jukebox. +47, write that down! Write that down! Plus 47. Plus 47. Let's see. So 10, 100, right? 100. 148. I'm not mathing. I'm just gonna do a calculator. That's the beauty of modern entertainment. You don't gotta calculate nothing. You just throw it in a calculator and call it good. Plus 48, minus 28, minus 54, plus 53, plus 47. 43. Magic number 43. Let's heckin' go. Let's see if we can just do that now, actually. Because I don't want to wait. 43. I'll come back to the bar, I promise. I really want to do this thing. I'll be right back. Don't leave me, Helen. I just need to grab something real quick. I just, I love you. You know Kyle loves his gam. I don't know what I'm saying. Vending machine, the bachelor's best friend. Need coins, huh? Yeah, I used coins. I has coins. Khajiit has wares if you have coin. There's a coin slot on the front of the machine. Well, I would hope so. Certainly would hope so. What is this? Oh. We can see the different things. Neat. But I don't want any of those. I want the secret item. Good old 43. Dibba 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 dibba. Dibba 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 dibba. Dibba. I'm not gonna lie, that's not what I was expecting. Something fell out of the vending machine. Yeah, something alright. I got a Pinky Rabbit doll. Pinky Rabbit, huh? Better than a poke in the eye, I guess. So, I assume we give that to the girl. And that's a good thing for some reason. Where does she even live, dude? I don't remember. I think I have it written down somewhere. Let me check my notes. Whoa, I forgot I had all this kind of stuff. Martin, Helen, Jeff, Vacant, Kyle, Irish, Brian, Bradley's 217. No, wrong. Melissa, nope. Kevin and Melissa, 219. 219. That's this way. Hello. I have a gift for your daughter, sir. Doesn't appear to be anyone in. Well, I guess I'll just have to wait for Melissa to give her a thing. It has to be for Melissa, right? I can't imagine that Pinky Rabbit goes to anyone else. It'd be weird if it went to someone else. Let's go that route. Like, yo, Louie, here you go. Here's a rabbit. Prize I won by inputting lucky numbers into the vending machine. So weird. Such a weird choice. But okay, let's go play with the jukebox or whatever. Actually, we're gonna play with other things first, because there was other stuff and things to click on. I just love clicking on things. Nice plant. Wonder if they water it with leftover drinks. It's a poster of a bottle of booze. Now that's classy. Is it? Do you think it's classy? Okay. I don't know if I believe that, but okay. Nothing to look at, nothing to look at, nothing to look at, nothing to look at. There's something to look at, not you. Not you, madam! What is this? There's some matches here. What's this? Oh, no, they're actual matches. Can you solve this puzzle? The goal is to create 3 squares. The hard part is to do so by taking away 4 of the matches. 3 squares, take away 4. Oh, this is one of those, isn't it? Okay. Don't you just take away these 3? Or these 4? And it creates 3? Right? Because they don't have to be the same size. Oh. Okay. There are some matches here. What about these ones? What's this? Can you solve this puzzle? The goal is to create 3 triangles. The hard part is to do so by taking away 6 of the matches. Okay. Let's see. 3 triangles. So if we did 1, 2, 3. It's hard to visualize, I'm not gonna lie. I want to say it's gonna be like a big triangle. Maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Wait. I'm just gonna have to start taking stuff out because I can't visualize it. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's not gonna work. Because that's 5 triangles. 4, 5. Yeah, no. Okay. Wait, how does this work? You know, if you'd give me a second, Hyde, I could work on it, but you didn't really give me a chance here, bud. You just kind of... Yeah, let me try it again. 3 triangles. Okay, square was too easy. Triangles, much more difficult. Okay, so let me try to think this through here. So I got 1 big one, and then I could do 1 small one. So I could take 1, 2, 3. Okay, and now I need to do it in such a way that only leaves these 2. So that'd be these 3. Right? No, wait, huh? That was 3 triangles. That was 3 triangles. Why did that not work? 3 triangles, 6 matches. I did that. Like 1, 2, 3. 1 triangle. Alright, maybe I gotta take these 3 away. It's the same puzzle, you jerks. Whatever. I did it though, so. Anything else going on over here? There's some black and white posters. There's some pop art on display. Okay. Not gonna talk to Granny yet. Just kidding, I guess I will. Hello, Helen. And a good evening to you, Mr. Hyde. Are you down here all by yourself? Yeah. I drink alone, less hassle that way. Oh, I couldn't agree more. But tell me, what are you drinking this evening? I'm a man of habit. First one's always a bourbon. Then I let the others take care of themselves. My stars, spending a Friday evening chatting with a fine bourbon-drinking gentleman. I can't even remember the last time I did something like this. Goodness, it takes me back. It truly does. So you have family? No, I'm all alone. And you, Mr. Hyde? Same story, no family, no ties. I'll tell you something, though. This is the first time I ever spent the last Friday of the year in a hotel bar. And the first one I ever spent with a nice gimlet-drinking lady like yourself. Oh, Mr. Hyde, you certainly are a charmer. Now that I think about it, you said something when I first saw you. You wanted to stay in the room that grants wishes, right? That is correct. There's a wish of mine that simply must come true, no matter what. That's why I came to this hotel, you see. Come on, that's just Dunning flapping his gums. You really believe that fairy tale? And it is such a shame if I do believe it, Mr. Hyde. Perhaps the fairy tale nature of the story makes me more inclined to believe, How long have you been alone? You always been alone? Oh no, not always. There was a time when I had someone in my life. A lot can happen when you live as long as I have. You had a family once? So you had a family once? Not everything you hoped it would be. Oh no, it's nothing like that. It's just... Well, it's all in the past, you see. Nothing interesting to speak of. You don't want to talk about it? I'll mind my business and my drink. Just thought hearing about you in the heyday might be a kick in the pants. What does any of that mean? What's your wish? So what's this wish of yours? Now, Mr. Hyde, that's my secret. All people have at least one genuine wish in their heart, don't you think? But you never really hear about such things because they are so personal. Not the kind of thing you just give away to anyone, don't you agree? Sorry to keep you waiting. We got a gimlet for the beautiful young woman. Oh, what a rascal you are. Oh, and bartender, I'd like to order this man a bourbon. Coming right up. Louis heads back down to the bar. Now, Mr. Hyde, how would you like to play a little game with me? Just to pass the time until your bourbon comes. I'm not much for games. Oh, but you'll like this one. It's more of a trick, really. Now just give me one moment to set this up. Alright, I think that should do. Now, as you can see, I have 6 coins in front of me. You must arrange them so there are 4 in a row, both vertically and horizontally. Oh, but here's the fun part. You can only move 1 coin. Do you think you can beat my little game, Mr. Hyde? Okay, I'll bite. But if I win, you have to tell me about your past. Deal? Agreed! Okay, 4 up and 4 down, but only 1 can be moved. Okay, so... Oh, I can do, okay. Can I move it all over the table? And it just... Oh, I have to hit check, okay. Cool. I can only move 1 coin, though. 1 coin, 4 and 4. So if I do that, it doesn't work. If I do that, it doesn't work. If I do... Oh, wait, duh, that's 4 there. I'm blind. I am straight up blind. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 coins. And we gotta make 4 horizontal and vertical? What? Huh? Alright, Gammy. Gam, you got me. I don't know what to do with this. 1 coin, huh? How does one go about this? Give me a second to pontificate about this, to really think deeply about it, because I'm going to look stupid with how long I have to stare at this. That doesn't seem right. I had to look it up, because I never would have thought about this. You have to move... Well, I moved a whole bunch of them, so it doesn't count, but... Now, Mr. Hyde, you'll have to think. Yeah, I know that. You have to... Hold on. Would you like to try again? You must arrange them so there are 4 in a row, both vertically and horizontally. Yeah, that's not how that works. 4 in a row does not mean stack them on top of each other. That's absolute bollocks. That's not in a row. That's 4 in a line. They're not in a row. Ugh. There. Oh, you solved it. Wonderful. Perhaps it was too easy for you. Nope. It was cheating is what it was. Very well then, as promised, I'll tell you a little bit about my past. I'm listening. The truth is, this is not my first stay at this hotel. Wait a minute. When were you here? You stayed here before? You've stayed here before? Hmm? Yes, I have. I first stayed here 20 years ago, then I returned 10 years later. Wait, you've been coming here once a decade for 30 years? That's correct. Back then, the stories about room 215 didn't even exist. It all happened so long ago. At that time, I was working in Las Vegas. So, what did you do? So what'd you do, professional gambler? No, nothing so glamorous, I'm afraid. I was a magician. Yes, before I lost this eye, I used to entertain huge crowds of people. You were a magician? Hyde, my man, do I have something special for you? This, brother, is the best bourbon in the house, aged 12 years. Oh my, look at the time. I'm sorry, gentlemen, but I must be off. Thank you for engaging this old lady in such spirited conversation, Mr. Hyde. Please enjoy the rest of your drink. Bartender, would you please help me up to my room? Huh? Oh yeah, sure. Yo, Hyde, looks like I gotta run Grandma Patch back to her room. Can you keep an eye on the place till I get back? Sure. Helen and Louie leave the bar together. Let me look at the jukebox now. Gotta look at the jukebox. There's a big jukebox in the corner. Wonder if they have any jazz. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. What am I? Desert Highway? What should I play? What is that? Are these just songs from the game that you can just listen to? They are. That's fun. Sunset men. Secrets. Hangover blues. Resolution. Insomnia. Easy feeling. Pink rabbit. Monochrome. Straight chaser. Slow steps. Rainy night. Midnight. Big dreams. Dreams end. Countdown. Drunken waltz. I definitely want to keep that one. That one's my favorite. Ah, but you don't get to hear it. That's lame. Who's there?
Well, if it isn't Mr. Hyde.
Oh, you.
Are you the only one here?
Yeah, bartender had to step out, but he's coming back.
Yes, I should have expected that in this place. So are you heading for bed, Mr. Hyde? I would hate to interrupt your leaving.
Nope. Barkeep asked me to watch the place until he gets back, which will probably take a while.
Oh, I see. I can't imagine why I'm asking you this, but would you like to have a drink together?
No thanks or no way. It's just a straight no. Sorry, maybe later.
Oh, really? Okay, I get it.
Get what?
You're not used to sharing a drink with a young, attractive woman such as myself.
Think what you want, I still ain't drinking with you. Tick-tock! Look at the clock! It's 9:20! Oh, we do get to listen to the music I chose. That's fun. I love it. What am I doing now? Because I already feel like I did everything I needed to do. Hello? You mind?
Not at all.
Never mind, I think I'll drink alone tonight. Okay, that was weird. There's nothing else to look at. Just these guys again. Maybe I did them too early. Nope, just kidding. I had to check them again. And a fine evening to you, Mr. Hyde. Summer, don't you have a book to plagiarize or something? So this is where you have sought refuge from the weight of this cruel world. I thought you might be in your room, but found it empty. You've been looking for me? Why? Our last discussion ended on somewhat awkward terms. I had hoped to start anew. No thanks, Shakespeare. I got no interest in anything else you have to say. Your words wound me, sir. I had hoped to find you in a more charitable mood. Perhaps you do not appreciate the gravity of my earlier confession. The truth remains that I revealed a secret which I had guarded for 10 years, and to a traveling salesman that I had met not hours before. You are a curious fellow, sir, and I find myself in awe of your gruff nature. And so I thought we could engage in a further bit of light conversation. Mr. Hyde, yeah?
I'm finding that drinking alone is just as sad and pathetic as I thought it would be. I'll be leaving now. Do enjoy the remainder of your thrilling evening.
Iris leaves the bar. I say.
What?
Who was that woman?
She's the dame staying in 216, name's Iris.
Iris? Oh no, that's not right.
Hold it. What's not right?
Oh, it's nothing really. I just had the feeling I'd seen that young woman before.
Oh, have you?
By the way, Mr. Hyde, I've just remembered a small nugget that may be of interest to you. Go on with your nuggets. You recall asking me about Osterzone, yes? Well, during our chat, I failed to mention something about the image on my bookmark. 3 years ago, you see, that particular painting was on display, and somebody nicked it. Oh, you knew already. Yeah. But how could you possibly know this? Not 2 hours ago, you did not even know the name of Osterzone. How did you manage to find out about the theft so quickly?
I did a little research.
Research, you say? And just how did you manage this?
I ain't playing 20 questions with you, pal. See you around.
Wait, please, Mr. Hyde. Just one moment, please. It is as I suspected. You, sir, are no ordinary salesman. Yes, it's clear as day. Now it all makes sense.
What? How do you know Iris? Where'd you meet her?
I think perhaps it was... No, I'm sorry, Mr. Hyde. I fear my memory has failed me. But if I manage to lift the fog from my mind, I shall notify you post-haste.
What all makes sense, Martin? You figure something out?
Just a bit of deductive reasoning is all. I am, after all, a mystery novelist first and foremost. I couldn't help but attempt to grasp your true nature.
A thieving mystery novelist.
You claim to know nothing of Osterzoner's work, and yet you seem quite well informed on this matter. How is that? You are also employed as a salesman, but lack even the most basic of people skills. So what can we deduce from this,
Maybe I can deuce my fist to your face. Bet that would shut you up.
But enough wordplay. It is time to, as they say, lay my cards on the table. You, sir, are on the trail of Osterzone's stolen masterpiece. Yes, a work such as Angel opening a door must be insured for a pricely sum. I surmise that you are in the employ of this insurance company. You have been hired to track down the painting and return it to the rightful owners. The salesman act is nothing more than a mink stole on a cheap lady of the night. Now that, sir, is my deduction. Behold the power of my reasoning and wit.
You done making stuff up?
What? Are you telling me that this is not your purpose here?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Oh, but I had deduced. I was so certain of it.
Well, I'm certain that you're an idiot, and only one of us is right. And you couldn't deduce your way out of a wet sack. That's why your books sell like fried crap at a county fair.
I see. I suppose I should thank you for such honest advice. But know this, the more you resist, the more determined I am to learn about you. Make no mistake about it, Mr. Hyde. I shall discover your true identity.
Summer leaves the bar. I've had about enough of that guy. And I've had enough of this episode, because we're going to end it off here, so I can keep these a little bit shorter than I have been. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.